Hello everybody, my name is iConnect and welcome to Freezing Night, a bit of a reasoning or deductive reasoning game I should say, wherein you work at a morgue and oddly enough there appears to be two bodies for one death. So, with police intervention, the emergency at Seagull Square has been contained. The unidentified creature has been confirmed neutralized. Police officer was killed in the attack. No civilian casualties. The police urge everyone to stay calm and avoid panic. Oh, did you hear how Steve died? Says John. Don't say a word, says Christina. The creature could change its shape. It hid among civilians before attacking. Creepy, huh? I quit. Come on, we'll finish the autopsy report in 30 minutes. After that, it isn't our problem anymore. Okay, so I get to choose. You step into the cold morgue. Turn on the power switch. Oh, hello? The lights flicker twice, then the room falls into darkness again. Didn't they fix the light last week? They have to do it all again. The power comes back on. Oh, hello, buddy. Well, take the police profile. Okay, so profile name Steve, police officer, dead in monster attack, heavy smoker, old gunshot wound on something or other. The deceased, Steve, age 30, killed in 1 hour? Do you mean killed? Killed in one? I don't know, okay. Yeah, I met him a couple of times. He is Steve. Wait, there's something on the right. Old gunshot wound on left thigh. On the right? Another body. That's impossible. They look exactly the same. Well, they don't, but they look similar. Something is going wrong. I see one of you must be the unidentified creature. The creature's disguise isn't perfect. We can find the unidentified creature. Maybe the police profile can help. Click on the corpse to get more detailed information. Okay. Massive wound in the chest, likely the cause of death. Okay, so wait. So he's a police officer. He was dead in a monster attack. He's a heavy smoker. He has an old gunshot wound on the left thigh. Okay. So, I'm listening. Okay. So we have several things to examine on both of the bodies. So this is interesting. All right, let's start off with, I guess this. His left leg is torn open with no sign of gunshot wounds. Okay. So we can't actually examine it. What does it say on the other? Okay. His left leg has been torn off. But okay, so there's also no mention of that. Okay, in that case, what about this? A massive wound in the chest, likely the cause of death. Oh, the jaw. His pale face, the jaw completely ripped off, only a few teeth remain clinging to the edge. All gone. Okay, so we're not going to be able to see the issue. Let's look at his mouth. The stench is unbearable. Rotten yellow teeth hint at a long history of smoking. God, that's disgusting. Did this guy ever brush his teeth? Ugh, show some respect for the dead. I've reached a conclusion. Finally. No, I have not. I didn't mean to click that. There's no... What am I missing? This must be... Police officer dead in a monster attack. Heavy smoker. Old gunshot wound on left thigh. It doesn't say anything about smoking. This guy must... Who is the undefined creature? Corpse left or corpse? It must be the left corpse, right? Just because, like, I'm looking at it. The left corpse looks like it's had a really rough time, but there just doesn't seem to be, like, there's no mention of, like, smoking on the left corpse. We can't really get any information from the gunshot wound. Just as you're about to deal with the disguised corpse, the room suddenly plunges into darkness again. You hear a strange, wet slithering sound somewhere in the round. Assistant, was that you talking? What? I thought that was you. 5 seconds pass in tense silence, then the power flicks back on. Oh. Oh. Oh, holy moly. Both corpses have been moved onto a single examination table. Where their faces once were, there is now only smooth, pale skin. You can no longer tell which one is the unidentified creature. God, let's get out of here now. That thing's still alive. No, we gotta continue. What if the monster gets away? There's no one else on duty tonight. Now we're still alive. That means the creature is still recovering. Damn it, let's find it and finish this. We can't tell by looks anymore. Here, take this. You received a scalpel. Okay. Okay. Oof. Inside the chest cavity, the lungs appear unnaturally swollen. A foul, nauseating stench fills the air. Ugh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen. Deep within the lung tissue, you find something. Stripped facial features. The dead men seem to stare back at you in horror. We'll keep investigating. You know something glimmering faintly. Metal nails? Oh right, the deceased supposedly had surgery before. No matter how well a monster disguises itself, it can't fake metal. Okay. Ugh. The scalpel slices through the fat and the intestines spill out immediately. You try not to focus on the smell. Inside, half-digested flesh remains. As you sift through the mess, you find something. Decayed yellow teeth. They're the same ones you examined just minutes ago. You're sure of it. Wow, impressive. The assistant's admiration sounds completely genuine. Okay, so this, I guess, this monster? The corpse is missing its left leg. A clever monster knows how to blend in. The corpse is missing. Okay, alright. Is there anything? So it must be this one, right? The left one? The moment you lift the scalpel, the lights go out again. Ah, come on. You reach out, trying to grab your assistant, but there's nothing there. You stumble back a few steps, waiting for the power to return. Dot, 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 dot. Oof. Not gonna lie, I was expecting her to be like a part of the creature. When the lights come back on, the two corpses have fused together. You feel there's no way to separate them now. That was terrifying. Where did you go when the power went out? Christina looks genuinely rattled. I was in the other corner. Guess we're lucky to still be alive. Yeah, fine. Are you still able to assist? I'm not taking another step closer. Burn this thing to the ground, then we leave. Is Christina? Okay, am I not able to... There's not much to investigate. The corpses are already like this. I have a slight feeling that Christina is dead and that this... I'll think it... Oh, what's the matter? Why are you hesitating? Dot, dot, dot. Because I don't... I think you're the monster now. Okay, alright. You and the assistant set the bodies alight until they're charred black. As you leave the basement, the assistant looks relieved. Do you think we'll get a big bonus? Of course. You can't help but daydream about the future. Bad end? Yeah, no, like I thought. I'm so... I don't think that's... Yes. How do I... Is there anything? Oh. In this... Oh, she's... Yes. A bloodstained employee and I belongs to your assistant. You confirmed some terrible facts. What is it? What did you find? It's nothing. I must have been mistaken. Oh, she doesn't press further. I knew it. Okay, I knew it, but I didn't... Okay. Attack the assistant. You lunge at the assistant. Caught off guard. She doesn't react in time. You plunge the knife deep into her chest. How could this be? It's over. You turn the knife handle several times. The assistant collapses. You burn the assistant's body You escape from the morgue. ... The wind is cold, so you wrap your coat tighter. Everything is over, but after enduring such unspeakable terror, can you ever return to a normal life? You know, you will live forever in the horror of this freezing night. That's really cool. I like that. Yeah, when it I would be curious to know very quickly actually whether there's anything bad about choosing. So like if I turn on the other, actually there's an auto skip. Blah blah blah. Okay, right, I can literally just give up there. I wonder whether it's possible at all. Oh, it just crashed. Oh no! Quickly, back it up. Go back up. I wonder whether it's possible at all for it to have any like whether at the beginning 2 stages whether I can choose the wrong body or not, or whether it'll just do the thing anyway. Yeah, that was interesting. Yeah, anyway, thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye bye.